what we've seen, the changes in individuals' lives once they start working out and moving has been huge. A quick story is of Matt from small town North Dakota. Was having a bit of a weight problem to the point where he could barely get to the end of his driveway to take the garbage out. Matt wanted to do able, goes to it in school. The school is worried that he'll have a physical health problem from his weight. So he starts by walking on a treadmill at like 3 miles an hour. Well, Matt, in I think it was 6 months or maybe even less, dropped a ton of weight and went out and absolutely crushed the Able Games. So I first got involved with the Able Games because Kim Platson with TNT, she reached out to me, family friends, to work with TNT, which is a gymnastics gym, and it's also a gym that helps out kids with special needs, mental and physical disabilities. So they help everybody from individuals with Down syndrome, autism, cerebral palsy, the whole spectrum. And then competition's been a huge part of my life, and so I wanted to help bring that to every demographic. There's nothing like the feeling of competing, working towards a goal and going out and competing at that goal. So once Kim brought it to my attention, we came with a plan, and it's been growing like crazy. Mitch Morris, actually, who's the center for the Buffalo Bills, one of my best friends from college, his brother has special needs, so he was involved in the Special Olympics of Missouri, which is now run by a good friend of mine, and it's a great Special Olympics program. But I went to the weightlifting competition, and the athletes there is what inspired me. When I saw an individual who was nonverbal go down on the bench and bench 315, I couldn't believe it. So that's kind of what changed my life and made me want to go into this space. So right now we're growing rapidly. So we have the Able Games themselves, and then we have another separate thing called Able, which is going into schools and bringing this format of fitness, inclusion into schools. So almost every school in North Dakota is adapting it, and we're bringing it to other states. So it's a PE credit. You go in, and each special needs student is paired with a non-special needs student, and they go through a whole semester of working out together, doing CrossFit together, and then most of them will then go and compete in the games. And the next step is doing it to bring Able to the workplace. So when you go to the Able Games, you see how, I use this word a lot, and it'll be a lot in this interview, but able they are, and how much, even as someone with Down syndromes or severe autism or nonverbal, how they can go into a workplace and do something, and how the accomplishment they feel from that is amazing. And so we're trying to show, well, one, give them an outlet to get the skills, and then to show their skills and then be implemented into a workplace. Because everybody they just want to be normal and be a positive impact on society like everybody else. Well, I can tell you one of the most amazing things that I get from the Able Games is when a parent comes up to me, almost in tears, talking about how their son or daughter has never been able to be in this light, has never been able to go into a competition. They've never seen that kind of smile on their son or daughter's face. And those are some of the most special moments. So I would encourage every parent out there, whatever the disability is, encourage them to go out and get physically fit, to start Able or whatever program, adaptive CrossFit or Able or whatever program's out there, because nothing replaces that feeling of accomplishment, that inspiration. What we've seen, the changes in individuals' lives once they start working out and moving has been huge. So we're working on coming out to the East Coast. Right now we're in the Midwest, but we're happy to try to get everybody we can to North Dakota for the games. And we're going to just talk to your states, and we're going to bring it to every state and try to implement it into as many schools as we possibly can. So if you're able to go out there and you want this implemented in your school, we're getting to the point where our website's getting out there. We're really we're booting it to pitch it to every state. So we're working really hard to affect as many people as we possibly can.